Welcome back, Beards and Dragons fans, to another episode of Tomb Raider. Hoping to get ever closer to the end of this game. We are so very close. Joe here playing the game for you today, and I have Jet with me as always, and it is always a fantastic time with the two of us. How are you doing today, Jet?
Hello. I'm good. I still have way too many water bottles around my desk. I think that's what I was talking about last week, was how many water bottles I have up here. And I decided not to be a responsible adult, and I didn't clean.
Yeah,
So,
I have a couple empty
they're still
bottles
here.
and some dirty dishes, so it's all good.
I mean, it's one of those things where I'm really not up here by my computer all that much anymore. Like, because I'm usually at class, and we have computer labs there and everything that I can use to study. So when I get home, the only time I'll be up here is if I need to print something out, or if I'm
I
recording,
unfortunately
so.
spend most of my day down here because I work from home currently, so
Yeah.
We can cast off any time.
I totally did too. I was like,
I thought he was dead for a
Jonah,
second.
no, I'm not okay with this.
I was like, I don't remember this.
Lara, what do you expect to find in there?
No, I was not mentally prepared for that.
There's the soul of an ancient Sun Queen trapped in a dead body. Her rage is what's causing these storms. If we destroy the body, the storms will stop.
Right?
Ooh.
Why does Matthias want sand?
I don't know. And that's what's scaring me the most. Look, I know this is a crazy plan.
Yeah.
It is funny because, like, this game looks beautiful at times, and then during that, like, the shot of, like, looking
It's-
down at the boat, it kind of just looked like a Lincoln log floating through some mud.
I don't know, for whatever reason, the resolution on my monitor
It's kinda hit or miss.
just not great, but it looks fine. It looks perfect in the recording screen, but not in the screen I'm playing on.
Huh?
All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thankfully, game output resolution will scale in video, so.
More people means more danger of being spotted. I need you here taking out as many of those bastards as you can. It won't just be the Solari either. There'll be others. Samurai.
I was about to say a joke that was
You'll have to tell me later.
extremely risky and probably would have gotten me in trouble.
I mean, Lara's not killed like 200.
I will tell you later.
by herself so far this game, but you can't go by yourself. Where's the female empowerment, Reyes?
Yeah.
She is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
Yeah. Who needs female empowerment when you got Jonah? Jonah is just empowerment. Oh yeah, no, this is like pretty close.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think I told you. I think we have like 3-4 sections left. I can say the
Yeah.
last bit is fairly
let's do it.
long, and there's not a stopping point.
She's still alive.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the good doctor. There should be quotation marks there.
People.
They guard the monastery. They wait only to be introduced to their new queen.
Ooh.
To us.
You guard the monastery.
Of course. I've encountered these archaic tribes before.
Is it bad that every scene with him makes me want to kill him more?
My name is
Don't they just
We can only hope.
don't they just like unceremoniously kill him?
bring you your new queen.
I come to you in peace, and I will leave in pieces.
Your queen. What is it in Japanese? Your
Nice.
You're the waifu.
Lana, Sam.
Ooh. Well, there's some planks conveniently left for you to be able to jump over. Never mind. It looked like it.
There's some nice climbable rocks in a post here. Whee!
Oh, absolutely.
Where'd he go? There.
Probably climbed up there.
Hmm.
I was playing some Assassin's Creed Brotherhood yesterday, and they're one of the little tombs or whatever that you have to explore. You had to go through all these passages and everything, and you had to like follow the shadows of the people that you were chasing. I was like, that's a cool little mechanic.
What?
It was fun. Surprisingly enough, I think Brotherhood has more tombs in it than this TombRaider
You're
game.
right. There's not a lot of tombs for the TombRaider.
Nah. There we go.
I do remember some of these puzzles taking a way longer the first time I played.
I got... yeah, no, for real. I got, like, the best compliment today, and I don't think I've ever felt as great as I did as when this random girl that sits next to me in my logic class looks over, and she's like, oh, you got a haircut. Looks hot. And I was like, oh
You
my
go,
gosh, is this what it
Coco.
feels like to have affirmation? Like... For real, I was so happy. I was mentally
Take it
preparing
slow,
myself to ask her to marry me after that. Let's see.
Oh, you probably...
I wonder what happens if you try shooting them. Nope, never mind.
Does that answer your question?
Uh-oh.
You die.
That was awesome. I didn't know if it would be
It's
like
like insta-death.
a cutscene or not. I was like, that's cool.
Okay.
It's like that shrine in Breath of the Wild,
Yes.
where if you like step on the flowers around the shrine, then that woman gets really mad at you.
Yes.
And if you do
there's
it again, then like a cutscene plays where she
like
beats
somebody
you
made a
within an
fan
inch of your
video
life.
of like her being like the super boss in the game.
I think I saw that. That sounds really familiar. That must be some dry
and
wood
yet
if it's
another
catching on
ancient-
fire that quickly.
Could be. Maybe.
That or they pre-doused in gasoline. They were standing there
And
like,
she's injured now
"Ooh,
again.
if she comes, she will
I
go
gotta
through
hold
that
my
tunnel."
side. It's
Someone
so
get the
bad.
gasoline. Nice. I will kill you using the forbidden jutsu. I kill you with gun jutsu.
How am I getting bullets from these things?
Nice. You're ripping them out of their
None
body
of the other
after you
video
shot
game
them.
nonsense is broken it for me, but that.
But then you
hurts.
wouldn't be able to fire them again. So. Really?
Die, rat.
Fair enough.
I get parts from the rats.
Dadgum varmint. I've never shot a rat, but I have sat on the back porch with my cousins and shot turtles in a
Have
lake
you
before.
eaten a squirrel?
It was one of the most redneck things I've ever done.
We have some that get on our deck, and my wife tells me
Yes,
if
I
I
have
kill it,
hunted
I have to
squirrel
eat
and
it.
cooked a squirrel and
I was
skinned a
like,
squirrel.
You think I won't?
Somehow Matthias thinks sounds connected.
I mean, it's not the worst thing.
Dude, squirrel tastes good. Smoke those bad boys. If it's prepared well, it tastes pretty good. It kind of tastes like
Those are some big rats.
a little bit more gamey version of a quail. I mean, I would rather be eating a squirrel than seeing
Yeah.
what
I'll
who's
eat
that guy?
squirrel before I
Bear
try
Grylls has to do in his TV show sometimes.
I mean, if I'm gonna die,
I saw a video of him eating like
sure.
a big old grub the other day, and I was like, that's disgusting. See, the way I see it is I can either die from hunger or I'll die from hunger after putting a worm in my stomach. So,
Pointless audio trying to pad the drama. Yep.
we're a lot closer to the end than I thought.
Yeah,
Because
that takes
you have
I
a few
remember
more
that taking quite a
area,
while.
yeah, like
though.
one more area and then just climbing the tower, I think. Maybe it does, I don't remember. That dude's an absolute sniper if he was able to hit hit that close from back there. Also, there's going to be some twingy sound on my end because I'm moving on mic. Sorry, I have a cheap mic stand and so far you guys haven't been worth upgrading. Okay, there we go. Cool. I remember this being really rough, so good luck.
Me feel something. I don't know. I think so.
So are they supposed to be like zombies?
Some kind of zombie yeti things.
That's kind of cool. Huh. I was having this discussion with a friend the other day. What do you think the funniest song to play at someone's funeral would be?
Yeah.
I was either between Highway to Hell and Hell's Bells. Because, I don't know, I can just imagine doing that at like a funeral with like a bunch of Catholic people and stuff. And just seeing the looks on their faces would be amazing.
Oh, that works.
Because a lot of them take that stuff a lot more seriously. So, and me saying this, I'd mean no disrespect to anyone that believes that or anything like that. It's just, I think it would be really funny to be like a super Christian funeral, but have like Hell's Bells playing in the background.
I think so.
Did his own dude just shoot him? That's cool.
Why you all gotta have helmets on?
Nice. Ooh, that was close.
Where's my aim assist? What's that?
Does she usually hold the gun like that? She like, it looked like she was holding the gun really awkwardly when you were looking down the sights.
That was a big waste of bullets.
You scared him off.
I don't know enough Japanese to be able to tell you that.
I wonder if they're speaking actual Japanese. I used to have a friend that would have been able to tell me. He was a weeb through and through. Loved him to death.
Same.
And I'm not saying anything, I'm a bit of a weeb myself. Have a little bit of expertise in that area. I can like basically quote Death Note. I think Sword Art Online was one of the first anime I really got into though. It was decent.
Oh yeah, of course.
Looking back on it, there's some really creepy sub-themes to it.
I would say Dragon Ball was the first I got into, but
it was
that
good.
was on Toonami.
I think the first... Go ahead. Okay. I watched a few episodes of Dragon Ball. I like it. But I feel like I am way too late to get into it.
Oh crap. Oh, goodness.
I have years worth of content that I would have to catch up on.
It is not at all.
Your aim assist isn't really helping you any right now.
Got
Ooh,
it.
blow him up. There we go. It takes about 2 minutes to burn to death. So they're not being extremely accurate with this.
How is there a guy behind me?
Then again, explosions kind of speed that up. He'd have been sneaky stalker.
That is close to accurate.
Jeez.
I was like, you would not feel good be getting shot from a shotgun that close, for sure. That sounds like more than a couple guys.
No, there'd be a big old gaping hole in you.
Are we playing Shadow?
Sounds like Mordor's coming after you. Dude, I would be so down to play that on the channel. I think that's a little bit of a harder game to get content out of, though.
I have not played.
Hitman would be a good one, like the new Hitman games. You've not played them? Ooh, we're doing those now. Thankfully, you can just play the third one because it has the other ones included in it. So... Oh yeah, we have to do that. They're such good games.
Correct. You're shooting. There you go.
Especially the way I play them, where I just treat every single gun in the game like a sniper rifle. So I'll be like... Yeah, I'll be like out in a like clock tower somewhere across the map, see my target, and be like, yeah, I can hit him with my pistol. And the bad thing is, half the time I can hit them a lot of the times. The guns don't work realistically in that game at all. Yeah, I feel like that's a forgotten mechanic in a lot of games like this. Especially when you have guns.
No, I have not.
I think we talked about this, but have you played Warframe? You might like that.
Okay.
It's probably the best free-to-play game I've ever played.
Where's the big one? I remember from the cutscene that there's a big one. Oh, there he is. I did.
Well, you just had to ask. Okay, he's able to lift that thing with one hand. What a guy.
I totally thought
Absolute
that was
mad
be a quick time event. And I was like, here's where I failed 5 times.
No, I did too.
Nice. Sacred Hall.
Bow expert. Pistol expert. Ooh, nice.
Okay. We'll go with that.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I've been drinking a lot of coconut water past couple of days because it's
Yes.
supposed to be basically like a really healthy, natural, almost like Gatorade because it has lots of electrolytes
Okay.
and stuff in it. But I found one at Kroger
I
that's
got
coconut
one at,
water with
Dollar
pineapple
General
juice
I
in
used
it.
to get that's the same thing.
And this stuff is
in a
good.
can, and it was really good. I
Mhm.
remember that this puzzle sucks.
I love coconut water. I think I do too.
I don't think so. I think it's just like the,
Isn't it like time based?
water puzzle in
Maybe.
Zelda Ocarina, where it's just like you have to do a bunch of silly stuff like repeatedly.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay. That's not what I wanted. I don't know what, I couldn't read what that said. Chasm map? Map. It was a map. Okay. I couldn't even tell.
I'm sorry, I'm yawning so much, guys. Yeah, I know you can't because Discord is cutting that out, but my audio's picking it up a little bit.
Maybe this isn't as hard as I thought it was. Did I just struggle the first time because I didn't know what I was doing? Magic
That's
puller.
a possible thing.
Go.
Need to get up there somehow.
Now you have to jump on it.
I think so.
You gotta close it and then let it back down? That would make sense. Maybe. I love how, like, this is just a Mortal Kombat stage. Like, that's all this room is. And I love it. More things in life need to be a Mortal Kombat stage. Dude, how fun would that be? Just like real life problems being solved Mortal Kombat style. Like, oh no, you and Granny fighting for the last cranberry sauce.
Granny
Settle
doesn't
it with a
stand
fight
much
to the
of a chance
death.
there.
You don't know, so a lot of them have like pepper spray ready to go.
So
They have their canes. They have weapons. They have advantages. They just got to use them to their advantage. What if you jump up on it? Can you pull
let's try that.
yourself
Pull
while
it
you're
up
on
and then pull
it?
it and then jump on it
No.
while it's going. Well, I broke the pointy thing off the bottom, that's for sure.
Oh, that's fun.
That did not quite work at all.
That didn't quite work. If my housemate slammed the door one more time, I'm going to be absolutely fine, but on the inside I'm going to be a bit perturbed.
I don't think so.
Can you climb up onto the beams above you? They just looked a bit climbable. What if you swing it, let it go back down, and then do that, so when it swings back, you can jump on top of it?
Okay, oh, and then pull it?
So let it back down, I think, and then go back up there. Yeah, try that.
I can try that. See, this is the part I had trouble with the first time. It's like, what the heck do I do?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I can make this jump.
And now you should be able to jump on top of it, I
There you
think.
go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Let's go.
Or as the Wonder Pets would say, what's gonna work?
Let's go, baby.
Hey, you know what that is.
The monastery. And she's given your power
Teamwork.
to the queen.
Heck yeah, I do.
Wait a minute.
I think that was just a little bit younger than... Like, that was for kids a little bit younger than me
I
when it was, like,
feel
getting popular.
old saying
But I remember
this, but
my little
my
cousins
kids
loving it.
Love that show.
Power. It's transferring a
But it was Netflix at that time, so it was like just streaming all of it. That's what they watched nonstop.
Here we go. First and last. Oh god.
Yeah.
And now you want Sam. Well, you're not getting her. Sam, a vessel for the queen's soul. I've got to
And I'm wasting precious time by talking to a statue.
Sorry, I had to let the dogs in.
You're fine.
I have no choice now but to meet my fate. Tonight, I climb the stairs to the chamber of the sun, but I will never submit to the ritual. I will not emerge queen. None will ever believe what I now know to be the truth. A twisted evil beyond imagining lives within.
I feel like we should know who Hoshi is, but I don't know who Hoshi is.
Yeah.
Roll. It makes it go faster.
Get that Legend of Zelda
swear.
going. A little bit of rolling. It does. Statistically,
Well,
absolutely.
in Ocarina, for sure, when you're
It's probably
crossing
used in speedruns of this game.
what is it, the Hyrule Field? If you roll, you can make it to the castle before it turns to night, but if you don't roll, you can't.
Yep. That is true. Or if you turn around and hop backwards, that's the fastest way to travel. Without glitching the game. Because you can glitch the game and do like this weird jump into a corner of a wall, and it'll make you slide back really fast.
I know there's somewhere
based
in the
on how
Lost
hard you
Woods
hit the
or
wall and
somewhere
the
at
angle.
The first beginning part of the game that if
So.
you do some kind of glitch thing, it'll just skip you to the end of the game as Child Link.
Yeah, it's at the Deku Tree entrance, and I'm trying to remember what it was. It has like the same, I don't know, it has the same XY coordinates or something, so the game gets confused. And I'm wanting to say something like you open a fish right as you start to load into the new place. And what that's supposed to do is cause the game to prioritize that instead of making sure the coordinates are correct. And so it ends up sending
I don't know
you
if you can
to
get
a
fish
place
before
that's
that, but
easier
there's
for
some
it to
weird thing
access
you do in
than
the
the
Deku
Deku Tree, which would be
It just
Ganon's
it
castle.
can't figure out where you are, so it just glitches you through to the next available space, which is the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think this is a good stopping point.
It's
and
really
I
cool.
don't know if there's another one before the end of the game. But
Okay.
so another episode, maybe one or two
Okay,
left.
cool.
We are nearing the end of this adventure, and we're gonna see if Laura survives. We'll find out.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
if you're
down for
down,
that.
we can probably just do a really longer, like a longer one
All right,
next
well,
time and
thank
just
you,
get it
everybody.
over
And
with.
if you enjoy what you see, please feel
All right,
free
cool.
to give us a like and a subscribe, hopefully. We love that you're joining us on this adventure, and we love making these games and having a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
So, see you all next time.